Scale the Heights used to be a series of seminars about how we use functional movement to improve brain injury. It then became a series of national fitness events in the CrossFit community, and it got too big too quick, and it was essentially just a team of volunteers. So eventually the plan was to come back to our roots, which was using functional movement to help people who have more complex needs. So we've now brought our gym to Coventry with all the equipment from the events, and the plan is to move forward, accommodating athletes and people who might have more additional needs as well. Functional fitness has got very popular in the mainstream in the last few years, and you'll find a functional fitness area in most commercial gyms. CrossFit's got very popular, powerlifting, weightlifting, Olympic lifting has came to the mainstream a lot more. Our gym does a lot of those things, but our gym is a bit more bonkers. Our gym has the history of the events we run, which had a strong lean towards music, and we had an album recorded, comic books made, so we've got a very creative lean to what we do. The people who we work with who've got autism or Asperger's, brain injury and these kind of things, usually they need to spend a bit more time focused on coordination, balance, and a bit more time under tension than other people. So maybe some of the intensity that you find elsewhere isn't appropriate to those demographics. So what we do here is we try to accommodate all those people under one roof.
And what's brought you to Coventry in particular?
So I live in Coventry, I live in Walsgrave. The last 3 years of our life we've been living out of petrol stations and porter cabins and travelling the country all the time. So we were very keen to settle in our hometown. I'm also a big fan of Wasps, and we had a really good piece of news this week. We've been accepted to work with Wasps on their HITS programme. So from January 2018, we're coaching their 14 to 19-year-old students. So being based in the city is brilliant for us. The main aim for what we want to do here is we want to build a small community of around 50 to 100 people. And we want to build a supportive community who come and train often with each other. It's not our ambition to be this big multinational thing. We're very much independent, and we want to remain independent within the city, and we want to keep appealing to more diverse demographics. There are other gyms out there who can appeal to be commercial or part of a bigger globalised thing, but for us we want to remain independent and grow it organically.
So you've heard of Scale the Heights?
Yeah, I think it's an excellent facility.
And how exactly would it benefit you?
Well, I actually have a 2-year-old son who has autism, and I think that when he gets to the appropriate age, I think it will benefit him.